on this end of the park. Strange. Also, when I go over to the hospital parking lot, a lot of times perpetrators will go there to park and stay out of the way and be unseen. Here we go again. Strange. It's an AF68BJ. Possibly strange. Here's other cars on the far end that are questionable. Okay, generally at this time of night, the hospital parking lot is empty, as all these businesses adjacent to it that are part of the medical establishment and industry are after hours. And so, cars that are parked close to my complex, which is in between those two buildings, often I've seen people leave my complex and head for these cars. So we're just going to get some of the plate numbers on here, and we wonder why this one's parked so far our direction, because there's nothing open at this hour. Strange. Okay, these over here, that one further on down. The emergency is on the clear other end of the hospital. Right now I'm hearing some shouts perhaps directed at me. Maybe you picked them up on camera in the background. Hopefully that picks up. That's ESL 2140. Not sure if anybody's inside these vehicles, don't care. ETF 1982. Silver bluish type Ranger. Now, no one works on this side of the hospital at this time of night, unless it's for air evac, which is clear on the other end. We'll get to that in a minute. FNE 3431. Alright, we got those. Be back in a second when we get down by air evac. Okay, just to make note, this is an awful lot of parked cars to be on the air evac end. And as I said, aside from that building over there, which is air evac, there's nothing else. Now, I would suspect 3, 4, maybe even 5 cars, but until recently, we never seen this many. Now, FKM 9211 is on that Honda. FKM 9216 is on this one. Very interesting, the similarity in type of vehicle and license plate as well. Over here, parked a little ways out from the outpatient pavilion of the hospital, is FMJ 7149, which appears to be a type of Saturn. Yes. Why are these cars parked at this hour of the night close to where I'm at? I seen one of my well-known neighbors walk up this direction unusually earlier today. Just want to also make note of that. Not to say that he or anyone particular is tied into the gang stalk, as I'm going to avoid naming anybody I know anyway until the time is appropriate. Right there is a car leaving. Remember, when I first started reaching for the camera, multiple cars left the parking lot where I live. Maybe one day I'll catch a closer glimpse of them. Take care. reason that they're becoming so brazen and upset is because I will not fulfill their voyeuristic request. All in all, they speak completely perversely. Receiving threats. I've already had threats all my life tonight. Their favorite locale seems to be under the bathtub, both your unit and my unit, which is right above this light fixture. Hear that? That's them. They're going to zap the camera now. Try to drain the batteries. They do this to prevent my progress. They use a remote weapon to achieve that. They use a target's ability to focus against them. Right now, EMF just clicked on the refrigerator. Have to unplug it so you get a clearer audio of local harassment. vocal harassment can be heard without any frequency when they speak audibly loud enough, but believe me, I'm picking up remote harassment too. High-end frequencies cannot be interpreted and sink into the subconscious mind in coincidence with remote EEG apps, etc., that I've covered before. Yeah, I want to make note that earlier, when I first started getting plate numbers, right before I started to take the camera outside, mad people left, including the first car on the last clip, the clip before last. Peeled off like a bat out of hell, several cars did, and just now, when I was preparing to go out back, this also happened before I could capture them during the last clip. There's going to be some more noise harassment tonight. I'm going to continue to capture it. Thanks. Okay, this is the illegal surveillance counter-psych.